In today's video, I will be sharing an email and then talking about this email and the advice that I have for this particular person. I just got done with a workout, so I look really flushed. Alright, so he writes in and he says, "Hey Ryan, you can use my story if you'd like. Just want to say thank you for doing what you're doing. I have watched many of your videos and let me say they're comforting. I live in LA. Married with two daughters, 3 years old and 6 years old. I have to stay active with these girls. I had back surgery in 2010. I've been taking Norco and Percocet off and on ever since. And what I mean by off and on, either I'd finish my 30 days sooner than expected, or I try staying clean for a couple months. And well, we know where that goes. Anyways, I have lower back pain. And when I'm off the pills, the 5 milligram Percocet, my back hurts so bad, I have a little limp when I walk. I get in bad moods because I want this pain to go away. Although taking 8 5 milligrams of Percocet a day helps, the pain doesn't fully go away. I can walk and function better than if I wasn't on the pills. I guess you're wondering where the hell I'm going here. It seems most of your videos are catered to those who aren't in pain due to addiction and wanting your advice on taking these pills because of pain. What sucks about taking these Percocets is I finish early almost every month, so yes, I withdraw every month. Who the hell likes that? But the key to decreasing my withdrawal symptoms is tapering. When I'm down to my last 4 pills, I'll take 1 5 milligram in the morning and 1 5 milligram at night for 2 days. Within those 2 days, my body has slowly started withdrawing, so that's a good thing. I did get an MRI 2 weeks ago, and I'm patiently awaiting my results. Once I get my results, I will touch base with you again so we can go from there. Again, thank you for all that you do, because I know there are people in way worse situations than I am. Now, here's the thing. When you are in legitimate pain, these medications have their purpose. I talk to plenty of people every day during the week that are prescribed these medications for legitimate pain, but they can't control how much they take. So every month's the same thing. They run out early because they take too much, and they end up going to the street for more, or they go through withdrawal. Which, going through withdrawal at the end of every month, that can destroy your life because you're not going to be able to do much. You're going to miss work, so on and so forth. So the issue here is, there's things that you have to think about. If you need these medications to function, you have a chronic injury, whether it was from an accident, war. I talk to a lot of veterans, combat veterans that are on medication. If you need these drugs to function and have an everyday life, you're meant to take them. All right, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to tell you what to take. I have no expertise in medicine whatsoever. But if you are unable to function without them, you have no quality of life, then you're supposed to be taking them. That's why your doctor prescribed them. The problem is being able to control your dose. Now, when it comes to this, if you live alone, if you have no one that can help you with your medication, then you have an issue. If you have someone you trust, your wife, your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, mom, dad, they can hold on to your medication, give it to you when you need it. The problem is that if you've been taking these medication more than you're supposed to, your tolerance is going to be higher than what's prescribed. So the amount they're going to give you is not going to help with your pain. So that's when it comes to the point where you have to make a decision. Well, if I need these medications, I need to talk to my doctor and say, what you're giving me isn't working. The dose is not helping my pain. I need something stronger. Now that's taking your situation, understanding that if you're in chronic pain now, there is no, plan for this to heal, because there are injuries out there that are not going to heal and that you're going to be in pain forever. So it's understanding that, your tolerance is going to build throughout years. If you do not go through withdrawal or drop your tolerance over time, it's going to constantly grow. So it's up to you to talk to your doctor and say, what I'm doing right now isn't working. I'm in too much pain. I don't want to abuse my medication. What can we do? So that's really why I don't talk about it that much, because if you are prescribed these medications and you are taking them legitimately, but you're unable to control your dose, there's really not many options you have. It's either you decide to live without them and your quality of life drops, and that's up to you completely, or you talk with your doctor about taking something stronger. And these medications have their place. It scares me, and I feel terrible for people that have to be on these forever, because I know what it does to the body. Any medication you take, it's a foreign thing you're putting in your body. It's going to have side effects. And pain medication, when you take it for a long period of time, is going to have effects on your body. Plus, your tolerance is always growing. All right, so if you take 10 milligrams for a year, after a year, it may not do what it used to do. You might need 15 milligrams. Okay, so you have to keep all that in mind. Now, for your situation, I don't really see, I guess it all comes down to your MRI. And this is all a personal preference thing. If you could live with the pain and don't want to be on pain medications because you don't like the way it makes you feel, cloudy and so on and so forth, and that you can't control the dosage because you run out early, and running out early is causing the problems in your life because you have to go to the street, you're spending more money, you're unable to perform at work, you're constantly sick at the end of every month. These are all things you're going to have to weigh. Is it worth it? Okay, so that's partially why I don't talk about this that often, because these drugs are extremely powerful, and a lot of people cannot control the urge to not take more. And when you're in that predicament and you are dependent on these and you run out early, it's a vicious cycle. So I am not the person to tell you to stop taking pain medication that your doctor gave you, because that's completely up to you. You have a chronic injury. You have something that you're going to deal with pain forever. That's what these medications are for. All right, so I look forward to your MRI. Definitely keep me posted on what's going on with you. But as far as your situation, I don't really have much more advice than what I just shared, because it's up to you whether you want to stay on or come off, and whether or not what you're taking, if you do decide to stay on, if you're taking what you're taking right now is not helping you for your pain. All right. So if you want to share your story, you can email me at ryan@compsupport.com. In the subject line, put YouTube story, my story. Let me know if you want to use your first or last name or stay anonymous. Continue watching. Leave some comments for him if you're in the same predicament. I know there's tons of people that are. Otherwise, check out some more videos. Thanks.